you have a lot of sustain with just your reincarnation plus false promise, so it can be hard to kill off this lineup, but you also did pick the Wraith King and you got last pick Timbersod, so there's a lot of back and forth that'll go in here for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Fire flu.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Yeah. I mean, you can kind of see that one coming, John. I'm not sure what the idea was there. Just maybe feeling like matchup Rojo Fire Flu again is going to find himself in danger, but does dissimulate out this time. He's forced to go for the level 1 dissimulate to be able to escape S, but now with the Chakram up, he's in huge
levels
trouble.
behind, dude.
And yeah, I mean, they're just going to dive him. He should have no way out of this. Esk is just going to go right in, and with the Chakram, he's got the kill. And yet 2 levels behind, it is very hard to fight back, because bottom lane, Pingu's, he's going to be fine. Arrow's going to be off the mark. Pingu's actually still going with the Firefly, but Salivating Salamander shows up with the Purifying Flames at level 2. Has plenty of damage to deal with the Bat Rider. But I think Boris won't really mind, John. He's top of the CS board right now as the Bloodseeker. And as for GRIN, like they have not been able to find a way to slow this man down.
Nah, they haven't. It's still a great lane for Boris. You've gotten a lot of impact out for your Bat Rider. You get to TP mid now for Pingu to refill Esk, and well, Rojo Fireflu until he gets that Astral Step Up, he'll just always be under threat like this.
Oh, he goes in. He'll pick up the Illusion Rune. Esk is actually in danger now as they're going to turn it. All right, massive pickoff now for GRIN as... Oh, they mess up a little bit there, the goons, John. It's, you know, that's a big kill to take. Rojo
still a ways off, and you're going for the standard Doom Midas, so any sort of magical damage barrier is going to be... It's going to be a long time cooking, and I think GRIN, they're going to use that to their advantage. You know, just constantly press forward with these 2 supports.
Yes.
Harass out mid.
Mid lane, nice Aether Remnant here from Rojo. Esk in danger is going to drop Salivating Salamander, able to pick up his 3rd kill of the game on the Oracle. And, oh, Esk, it's got to feel so bad. But the start you had into this, it's just not good. It's now Muzi. Rupture is there. He's got another TP available if he needs it. He actually skewers back in for an RP, which was well and truly off. So Muzi's going to go down. Now Boris in danger. It's the Parents again. This time around it's going to be top side, so S does just take it for himself. 2k advantage the Wave, the Radiant, though that is all on Lil Nick basically. They're kind of the saving grace for the team at the moment. As bottom, they are going to lose Pingu's on the Bat Rider. Soul able to pick that one up, and I'll tell you, like, Soul's going to be quite scary on this Wraith King. Considering this hero is generally not the quickest farmer, but with Empower, he's not going to struggle too much as Lil Nick top lane. Immediately just committing the Doom here on the Marana. And, well, he's actually outrunning them, but it won't matter. LGDK is still going to drop. He actually had the option of running into the Aether Remnant and just denying the Doom the kill, but decides better of it and just run. Eventually, they should have the second as well. Okay, the Doom was a little bit unnecessary, I think. Salamander, though, still making him still stay pretty healed up as Lil Nick trying to run, but the RP is there from Muzi. It's just not going to amount to much, though. It's very defensive here from GRIN, as the RP stolen from Giant. Going to be used right against Muzi, but he'll go for a TP play out. They've got the damage. They won't even need the stun.
They still had that War Stomp just in case coming out there from Lil Nick, and that team fight
lead in this game. And now I think I can confidently say it is probably American Goons. They are going to jump in again onto the Oracle this time around. Salivating Salamander going to try to run, but the Flame Break's going to knock him right back into their arms. Though I say that Rojo Fireflu looking for a jump in, but not able to do too much. He's going to have to watch his Oracle die. Maybe finding a trade here against Pingu's, but Esk is just zoning them out. Jump in from LGTK.
Ooh.
He's going to jump away, but Esk with a haster is just going to chase him down. But they can't really do with the Timber. So Esk, he gets away with a little bit more.
Let's smoke out here from the Goons.
Here we go. Soul, he'll be all right to run out, I think. Instead, however, they're going to find Salivating Salamander. Not quite as big of a kill, but I'm sure they'll just take it for free. Oracle does go down very, very simply here. Doesn't even bother trying to protect itself. Meanwhile, mid lane, they've even got the Magnus. Now, this is the kill that you're going to feel quite bad about as GRIN, because you just saw your Oracle die. You don't respect the mobility of the goons, and suddenly they're in your face taking another kill away from you. And
to take away. Like, if he was still alive, stuck next to the Magnus, you probably wouldn't be able to find it. That kill on the Magnus, and probably not able to find even the Oracle when they're together there. So managed to isolate well, still.
Yeah, jump in, Salivating Salamander now in danger. Moonlight Shadow giving him a little bit of protection, but no, they just take him out. Doom out onto the Void Spirit as well, so he's got no game available. This team fight as Soul's been caught on the Wraith King, getting absolutely annihilated here by the goons. And second round for him, he's going to try and armlet toggle his way out of this one, but they're just going to hold on for the thirst. But just for a little bit, Boris enjoying the movement speed, trying to find a little bit more, but could not quite yet, though I say that. Rojo now gonna get ruptured up, gonna kill himself off to Boris. The goons finding another successful team fight as they move. GRIN, they are yet to get into the double digits here for the kills. Like, it's 16-6 right now, 19k advantage the way of the American goons. They're gonna try and fight mid lane. Boris gonna get RP'd immediately, keeping in mind he's in a bit of danger here and is actually gonna go down. That's a big pickoff.
What?
In fact, they even find more. Nice skewer out from Muzi.
What?
He's gonna find another target.
What? The harpoon's not disjointed by blink. You blink out. That was a long ass range.
Pickoff here on the Wraith King, and looks like he's really got no way out of this. Should lose the first life quite easily. His team is trying to get there to help him out for the secondary life, and they are going to make it in time. It seems they are going to go for a lasso or double lasso out into the RP now from Muzi. Well, Boris has dropped for the first life at least. Lil Nick has made his way over and does commit the doom now onto the Wraith King. Soul is gone. No buyback available on that Wraith King as well, as Muzi puts himself on the high ground. LGTK, I mean, he's trying to run. Lil Nick's got him though, controlled up. Wraith Fire Blast from Giant. That's going to be a third, or rather fourth kill for GRIN. Because now they can certainly look to go high ground. Trying to go after Esk, but Esk is such a tanky target on the Timbersaw. He's going to be just fine. They do jump in with the skill back on Boris, but he's going to be able to survive through this for now as well as Boris. An RP. Muzi, he caught 3 targets for Giant. He steals the RP away, turns it right back onto the heads of GRIN. Muzi and Rojo Fireflu are gone. Giant will get the tip. And so he deserves it, John. Perfect reinitiation here from the Rubik. Salivating Salamander now trying not to die back. Rojo should probably do the same though. He's dropping quite low, but will he be able to simulate out? Meanwhile, we've lost LGDK. He's gone. GRIN trying their absolute best to defend this top lane of Barracks, but it is not looking too good. Salivating Salamander. This is not the guy that wants to die first, but he is on the front lines with the Moonlight Shadow, though he is about to wear off, and the jump in is there. Lil Nick, he sees the right target. Salamander, he'll at least get the false promise off in time, but I highly doubt he survives through this. He's going to try and heal himself up, but he is just down. So they've even found Soul. GG has to be called if he dies. First life is gone. Muzi also caught out, trying to fight with the RP. He's going to land it on 2. But has no follow-up from Soul, who's really just not doing enough damage. Trying to take down Esk, but the Divine Rapier damage is nothing. That's it, GG's call. Esk got an ultra kill to end things off, and all the goons already, pulling off a pretty big difference from their previous series against GRIN Esports. John, last time around getting 2-0, this time around they take the first game of the series.
And they look really convincing
now. Unlosable.
Wow.
But that game was lost.
Oh, Boris could lose his life.
Oh, they're running right in. Resonant Pulse is huge though from Boris. He's going to take quite a bit of damage. I don't think GRIN really want this fight. Soul, he's trapped up. He's got no blink. He's gone.
Oh. Yeah. Fingers. Finger gets it.
Fingers got him.
God bless.
That's right.
That's I'm just to maintain that lane. Taking a look elsewhere. Down bot, you do have the Shadow Demon of Salivating Salamander along with Soul on PA up against Lil Nick on his Beastmaster and Giant and Rubik. This is not a straightforward lane for the PA whatsoever. Like, you have
Boris.
to deal with Fadebolt, you have to deal with the Axis.
Oh, Boris goes down. Pretty big pick off here for GRIN Esports as Pingus will trade here with LGDK, but yeah, I mean, you lost your voids.
Runs up.
Top lane, bit of action breaking out here. The Clink's almost going down, but oh, Boris, he got clipped here, John. That is not good news. He's got 9 seconds for the TP. Hands up from Boris, at least waving them goodbyes. Bottom lane, Salamander is gonna die. Lil Nick does find a nice pick off for himself on the Beastmaster. Boris is still hanging around on that cliff. Does have the TP, but might be afraid of any cancellation to come in. He will TP now. Skew is not going to land. If that had just touched him. Oh my, could you imagine the disaster that would have been? Because they do kill off Pingus. LGTK is just fine to get himself out. But could you imagine? Boris got connected to heroes, but now Giant needs a way out. Does force 2 heroes to rotate in, but might end up dropping for this as he has not realized they are here. Giant is still trying to mess around the best he can with Soul, but is almost guaranteed to die. He does stick charge up, very far up as well. Still running, but is barely going to go down. LGTK able to find the final hit. The Lil Nick going to pop the Raw now, trying to find a trade. Boris will take it for himself on the Void Spirit.
You're still kind of happy with that. You're dragging all these heroes down mid.
Oh, jump in, Rojo Fire Flu, nice rebound. Landing on Lil Nick with the Unleash, going to be so much damage. Lil Nick again getting a taste of the Marcy. So ultimately for GRIN, they end up winning the exchanges down to the bottom field. Now actually going to be taken out by these skeleton archers if he's not too careful. Rojo Fire Flu is going to show up, dispose out onto the CM, and Pingus, I mean, he's trying his best to kite out. There is going to be a nice frostbite, but Rojo Fireflu, he'll just turn onto Lil Nick instead. The Raw has been committed. He does have the drums of Slom up, by the way, so Rojo has to be very careful because he is just gone. Muzi also going down up at the top lane. So 2 cores on GRIN Esports, both dropping.
They're not, they don't see the Roche happening. They maybe don't expect it to happen this early on. Esk will have that secondary life for himself. And they're starting to collapse a little bit.
Soul is being chased down. Pingus and Boris both on top right now. Freezing Field is going to be there, and Soul just gets deleted by Pingus. They are rotating 4 heroes down here to try and find a trade, but the goons, I mean, they seem to be well aware that they should be coming. Pingus in position to tank the gank, and he will just take it. Esk even going to show up now. They might go for a team fight. LGTK is just bursted down as Salivating Salamander is, well, he's disrupted himself, but he's just dead. There's no way out of that one. So they rotate for some trades, but they end up losing even more heroes. Got that from him, but that's about all they're going to get. And for their, for the sake of their PA, it's probably not worth it.
Definitely not. Good pickup here for the side of the goons as they're still staying on the aggressive.
That they are. Found Salivating Salamander as well, so he's just going to drop. Mind you, John, in the meantime, we do have an Aghanim Scepter now in Rojo Fireflu. So there is that. But is it that game-changing? I don't think so. Oh boy, they're getting very low though. RP's going to come out. Muzi, oh, Giant again. Big rebound though from Rojo. He's just going to clean up. Triple kill for Rojo Fireflu. Risky Torment to play. And I should have landed onto the Shadow Demon behind the Wind Ranger, but that was just not the case. American Goons, though, still looking to maybe make a big play here with a big team fight. They've got vision around this area. Pingu's going to start onto the Magnus. In goes the Marcy, though, finding Giant on the Rubik immediately as Giant is just getting bursted down. RP, it's going to land on nothing. They landed nothing with the RP. The Raw comes out. Rojo Fireflu's gone.
Oh my god.
Muzi is gone. The freezing field from Pingu's just doing so much work.
Oh my god.
Yeah. And they buy back on Salamander as well to make matters worse.
At all, but it is America. There you go.
It is related.
God bless. Somewhat, sure.
They're literally called the American Goons, John. How could it not
Yeah,
be
but
related?
there's nothing about nothing about USA screams goons, does it?
Lil Nick, I mean, he's jumped in. Soul's about to be dead, and he's just
Oh,
gone.
God.
Boris jumps in with the resonant pulse. Muzi in danger as well, though. A nice rebound out from Rojo. Fireflu will at least find the Beastmaster, but it is at the cost of their PA.
It's still fairly costly to trade out
Pingu's
like
gonna
that.
stay
They will find
behind.
Pingus, for sure. At last.
Yeah,
It's
he
fallen.
doesn't mind just staying behind and dying for the team. No problem for him.
Yeah, and it's a nice kill, actually. Technically, America's continent, is it not?
Oh, I see what you
Excuse
do,
me.
because it's United States. Very good, Jonathan.
Yes, they're the American
Continents have-
goons.
Continents have states as well, Jonathan. You know? Here we go.
Oh.
Muzi's in. Skewer's not going to connect. And Salivating Salamander is just deleted by Boris. They're going to try and fight. Rojo Firefly has popped the BKB early on, taking down the CM, and now found Lil Nick on the Beastmaster. But LGTK is
not dying.
gone. Rojo Fireflu's gone. It is not enough. Soul is still
Lil Nick's
trying,
not dying.
but he just doesn't have the damage. Oh, a full team wipe.
How,
Oh, what do you do?
how does... Oh my god. Or a persist true death is global and affects Beastmaster and all units under his control. So to be fair, I guess it's only his units. Doesn't affect your allies. If it did, global aura affecting your allies, that sounds pretty busted.
Yeah.
Plus 20 move speed. SCM suddenly feels like a hero, you know?
LGTK. Well, he's certainly not feeling like a hero right now, John. The clinch just goes down. Salamander. Oh, Pingus. Oh, he's got him. The longest TP I've ever seen. It lasted forever. And he's gone.
Just like that. Like the TP just taking forever to get back home.
It makes me to give you crap about talent. Boris. Gonna back his way out. I mean, the PA Deso's here now, John. It's pretty late, but it's here.
Yeah, 31 minutes. At least you have it.
Jump in. There goes
Jesus.
Salivating Salamander. Nullifier has been kind of revealed here by our Clinks, but it won't really matter if he gets taken down. Rojo Fireflu in the meantime, he's really teaching those mantra illusions quite impactfully, but... Oh, Pingus. Freezing Field going to be cancelled off. S just going to jump back in. Focus Fire is there onto the PA. RP, though, committed, but it's stolen again by... No, he's got the Skewer instead. Never mind. Still, the team fight. Is it really in favor of GRIN? It seems like it might just be as they skewer each other back and forth, Giant and Muzi. Forest in the meantime, gonna lose the Aegis, but the fight's still going. 3 for 2 in the end.
For Rojo Firefly soon. So you can try to play off the back of that, but without anyone else, it just feels really difficult to look for that kill potential. Although Boris is hanging. Oh, Boris.
He's a big boy right now. Johnny's feeling confident. The Lil Nick, he's also going to jump in. Roar is there onto the Marcy. Rojo getting very, very low, trying to fight back, but can't do it. Lil Nick in the meantime, being focused here by Muzi. He already committed the skewer. They're going to try and fight right in front of their fountain. This is probably the best chance they have. The Soul has come back up now. It seems like the American Goons have gone pretty far in, and they are going to be punished for this. Boris going to be skewered, going to have the TP cancelled off. And Boris eventually is just going to die as Soul picks up a triple kill on the PA all of a sudden. And he went from a brand new Deso to the to 8.
Needs a buff.
It does.
You know, make it simpler to build up.
That'll just make the barrier bigger. Because it feels like in this patch, like you can just burst through that barrier very fast.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Jump in.
Oh.
Rojo. Oh, they've already got Pingu down. The CM is down. S in trouble now as well. Is also set to die as the RP comes out. They've caught Lil Nick, but he got the BKB off in time. In fact, now the PA is gone. Soul's going to buy back into this team fight. They need him desperately.
Ooh.
Another RP committed. Giant was the one who committed that one, but he is going to die. As Lil Nick now in danger. Soul is back into the fight. Will go down. That's 4 heroes down for American Goons. The only survivor being Boris. He actually walked away. That's fair.
So you're kind of fine. It's just you have to hit 25 first, to be fair.
Big smoke out. They have a double damage rune active on
Oh.
Boris. They want to go right here, right now. Age is still up for a minute and a half, and they jump in. They've already caught one. Who is
Jesus.
it? Rojo. He's in big, big trouble. Boris is just shredding them right now, because he's killed off Rojo as well. Soul is trying, but Boris is just all over the place. Roar is out on Soul. He's going to die back. And LGTK, I mean, RP's nice, but it's not going to do the trick, I don't think. They're committing as many buybacks as they possibly can on the side of the Radiant, but Boris is just destroying everybody. And that should just be game. GG well played is the call here from Rojo Fireflu. And the American Goons, I mean, they make it work here, John. 2-0 victory for them. Sure, they both last around 40-something minutes each, these games, but